It's October 1st, 2020. Brace yourself, kids. Arsenal won a match today against Manchester United. Is this real life? Is this real? Did we actually win at, wait, 2-0? You mean we kept a clean sheet? Am I hallucinating right now? Oh my God, Arsenal actually won. How crazy is that? And the lineup had you salivating. Mesut Ozil, Alexander Lacazette, Nicolas Pepe, and Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. All four players are starting. The fucking front four that we have been begging for months finally started the match together. And boy, oh boy. Other than Kolasinac getting an early yellow card in the 3rd minute of the fucking game, this offense was clicking. It truly was. And in the 8th minute, opening 8 minutes in this match, Arsenal gets the goal. Nicolas Pepe getting that goal. And boy, oh boy, the wing opens up. Aubameyang is able to just carry the ball through Manchester United's defensive third. And just the way he opens up space, finds Kolasinac, and Kolasinac in turn, lobbing the ball a little bit over to the right-hand side. Nicolas Pepe, ever so slightly off balance. Kia! Gets a fucking foot in there. Goal for Arsenal. And David De Gea looked, I don't want to say rattled, but he's either rattled or pissed because that defense today for Manchester United was awful. Especially in that first half. Yes, they tightened up in the back in the second half, yes, but when we're talking about the first half, there was so much space between the fullbacks and the center backs in terms of how much real estate the fucking Arsenal wingers had. It was ridiculous. Even our fullbacks between Ainsley Maitland-Niles and Sead Kolasinac, they were just jamming the fucking ball and pressure up the fucking wings. And you were just surprised. Because in my eyes, I thought, okay, United has been getting progressively better throughout these last few weeks in the Premier League. I mean, they've been grabbing their wins. And yes, they have been grabbing their draws too. You know, when they kind of prolapse on themselves. But I genuinely thought, wow, I can't believe we're already up 1-0. And I figured, okay, cool. Arsenal's going to stay aggressive, but we got to watch out for that United attack because, yes, between Martial, Rashford, and Daniel James, very, very strong front three right there. And the problem for United really came in that midfield. And obviously not having Paul Pogba is a huge piece. And of course, there's going to be a lot of people who slate Paul Pogba, but dude, he's a fantastic all-around midfielder. Like, what are we talking about here? Okay. So without that pivotal piece for them, it just never felt like in that first half United had anything going for them in terms of offense. Everything would just fizzle out in that midfield. And you have Arsenal just pressing their fucking foot on the gas pedal. And Nicolas Pepe actually has another goal in there, almost. But it dinks the post, and De Gea is kissing that fucking woodwork because, man, oh man, it could have been 2-0 by the, 35th minute in this match. But lo and behold, another opportunity shows itself in form of a corner. And this time around, it's Socrates who gets the goal. Wait, what? Socrates got a goal in there. Yeah, Socrates got a goal in there. And it's Nicolas Pepe with the corner. And the ball gets crossed over to the box. And it's Alexander Lacazette who gets the initial header on there. But ball is saved by David De Gea. But off of the rebound, Socrates nets it in, no problem. And by the 43rd minute, when this goal happens, you just feel, wow, 2-0. Arsenal doesn't have to do shit. If we just play a semblance of defense and just this aggressive style of attacking and pressing in the second half, we should be okay. Up 2-0 at half. And this was one of those inspiring football I've seen in a long time from Arsenal. They looked so good. I mean, it was the first half of that Chelsea match and then just shitting the bed afterwards. But my, oh my, Arsenal started so quick. And in a way, that second half was Arsenal getting tired out. You see Nicola Pepe running a bit slower, making the runs a little bit behind pace, I would say. Where in the first half, he would be in front of the ball and be in front of a defender 2-3 steps ahead. The second half was completely different. It felt like he just pooped out a little bit. And, of course, that's when Mikel Arteta, our head coach, a.k.a. manager, or whatever you want to call him at this point, brings in Reiss Nelson, 62nd minute, and immediately a injury on S.C.Y forces Arteta to bring in Bukayo Saka. And the curious thing is, Saka had this interesting, versatile role for about a 10-15 minute stretch where Aubameyang was playing left back. Yeah, just really fucking weird, but let that just sink in for a second. Aubameyang was playing left back. And Saka was playing the left wing. So, with all that, Arsenal was still able to handle all the pressure that United was bringing. And granted, to United, I mean, they were bringing the pressure in that second half. They had guys like Mata on. They had guys like the young Greenwood just causing problems in Arsenal's midfield and defense. But fucking holy shit, man. I mean, credit to Arsenal. We actually soaked all the fucking pressure up. And to bring in Matteo Guendouzi for Lacazette, who had a bit of a knock, and hopefully he is okay, just felt like it was going to seal the deal. Yes, Guendouzi has times where he gets dispossessed really stupidly and dives a little too much, in my opinion. And there are forms and parts of his games where I feel he can really refine himself. And I believe Mikel Arteta, former captain and central midfielder role, essentially, when he was with Arsenal, can coach up Matteo Guendouzi. But the reality of this match to me was United just did not play the first half. They just didn't. I think if they brought the same energy as they did in the second half, maybe we could have seen a draw. But Arsenal, by full time, we grab a win. And ladies and gentlemen, this marks... Where's my goddamn lighter? Well, here it is. This win against Manchester United brings Mikel Arteta's first win as Arsenal head coach. I suck at lighting this shit up. But, god damn it, man, Arsenal didn't suck lighting that shit up at the Emirates today. My god. Arsenal fans, the Gooners were in full fucking force today, man. It was just so refreshing to watch a game like today where coming into it, I thought, maybe Arsenal gets lucky. Maybe we grab a cheap win. I even said this to my buddy. I said Arsenal probably draws 2-2 after blowing a lead. Or I could definitely see a 3-2 loss at home from blowing a lead. And you see the commonality there. That's my perpetual fear with Arsenal. They will blow leads. They will let shit wide open. But not today. Today, as much as I hate that phrase, new year, new me, my God, Arsenal, are you teasing me right now? New year, new me? I love that. Love that. I mean, I love that lineup of Pepe, Aubameyang, Lacazette, and Ozil. That lineup, to me, was so potent, so dangerous, and on any given night, I mean, they could just cause problems for any backline. And it's crazy. It took literally 2 other fucking coaches for this lineup to actually happen. Think about that for a second. It took Unai Emery getting sacked, Freddie Ljungberg being moved to an assistant coach position, and Mikel Arteta finally taking the reins for this fucking lineup of Ozil, Pepe, Lacazette, and Aubameyang to finally fucking happen. My God. United fans, I know there's going to be Arsenal fans that are going to gloat right now, but in all fairness, I think coming into this match, we were fairly even. And given the circumstances, I think Man United underperformed. And like I said, if that first half is, from United's perspective, done again, and maybe replicated with the efforts of the second half, again, different game. I think it's a different game. But on the day, Arsenal gets a win, which, holy shit, dude. 2 wins? 2 wins in 16 matches, is that right? Am I getting that right now? 2 wins in 16 matches. If my math serves me correctly, that is a win percentage of about 12.5%. Is that right? Somebody do my math for me. But I should be right. 12.5% win percentage in 16 fucking matches! I'm not resting on my laurels here as an Arsenal fan. I look at this one and think, wow, awesome, great. Keep it going! Keep it going! For the love of God, keep it going! And yes, we are going to keep it going next week. We got a cup tie against Leeds United. And speaking of Leeds United, our boy is coming back. Eddie Nketiah is coming back. Nketiah, Eddie is coming back. So we start January off with a bang. Eddie's coming back. Transfer window has opened. Arsenal grabs a win. And everyone looked happy. That was the most satisfying thing about today. Not just a win. Post-match, you're watching these guys go off the field. And then Mikel Arteta brings everybody back on the field. He says, come on, everybody together. Everybody together. I already love Mikel Arteta as our head coach. And I know most people want to properly label him as manager, but right now, as his designation stands, Mikel Arteta is the head coach. And as the head coach, he has brought on a very unified group, and they have played a very cohesive game today. And I think if the players are open-minded enough and willing to let Mikel Arteta push them further, we could do great things this season. We can. We still can salvage something out of this season. We are still in the Europa League. We are in the FA Cup. And God damn it, why not a top 5 or top 4 spot? We can push for it. Definitely push for it. I'm not saying we can definitely get it, but we can make a push for it. And why? I don't know why I'm so optimistic at this point again. I know I'm a fucking idiot for being optimistic again with Arsenal, but this performance was nice. It felt really good. And I know the fucking Chelsea thing was awful, but again, like I said in the Chelsea review, I believe Arsenal in that match had a lot of positives they can take away. It's just a brain-dead mistakes within a 6-minute period. Just fuck them. But this was a full 90-minute, masterpiece. And it's led by our man himself, Mesut Ozil. Mesut Ozil, our number 10, playing 90 full minutes today, was all over the map. He was just a maestro today. The little flicks he was doing, it was just brilliant. I thought what Mesut Ozil was doing today was brilliant. I know Pepe deserves to get an absolute shout because the corner, which he's not going to get credited for, technically in terms of hockey world, he would get the secondary assist. And he got the goal. But in my eyes, I look at Mesut Ozil today as a guy who created so much space and so much freedom for the forwards that when we caught on the break and you see Mesut Ozil with the ball past the half line, you feel automatically, oh wow, we are in prime position to get an attack going. And that's what an on Mesut Ozil can do. And I know people want to see him leave. Personally, Personally, if it was up to me, I would have everybody stay. Even Xhaka. I know that sounds crazy. But goddamn it, man. He is not a bad dude. We have a segment of Arsenal fans that are so cantankerous and such fucking cancers that they have driven this poor young guy into insanity. I implore you, Arsenal fans, rest on this win. Don't bring a transfer talks today. Let's just enjoy the day today, right? Let's just enjoy the 3 points. Let's just enjoy the win, right? I know January just started. Everyone wants to talk about transfer. But let's just enjoy the fucking win. I haven't had this in so fucking long. Arsenal haven't won at home in 2 months. Is what the fuck they were saying on NBCSN. Think about that. This team is literally going to be the death of me. You know, by July this year, it'll be the 6th year that I am supporting Arsenal Football Club. And yeah, there are parts of me that think, wow, I picked this team out of my own volition. Okay. But there's a part of me that also knows that I love this team. I love this club. And through the awful, murky downs, there are ups like this. Beating Manchester United 2-0 at the Emirates. Which, okay, last little tidbit here. It shouldn't be that much of a great fucking thing because in our last 5 meetings in the Premier League, we've beat them 4 times at home. So, it's not really a fucking great thing. But yeah, we beat United. So I'm happy. I will take those 3 points. I will take the gloating rights for today. And we shall move on. We shall move on. We shall persevere. Perhaps. If the players can use this moving forward. So, boys and girls, follow me at the Sky Lounge and all the links in the description below. Like, comment, subscribe for more daily content. Come on, you gunners! Now, fuck off.